Hello and welcome back to some more of the Paradox Grand Campaign as Brittany in Crusader Kings 2 with me, the Green Dragon. So good things are happening. Good things are happening. Our massive Western Empire is slowly beginning to take shape. I'm happy about that, I truly am. So right now we can raise some... Well, the game considers me to have 33,500 troops, and that's despite the fact that I'm excommunicated and slightly unpopular with some of my guys. Though most of them are pretty willing to tolerate me, actually. Wow. Right, that's because we're still on small feudal tax. That hasn't gone through, but that's fine. Anyway, we're gonna march up here. Okay. Off to jail. And can we ransom you? Or not? We have some people we can ransom, which is perfectly fine. We're gonna do that. Meanwhile, we're just gonna... Well, for the first thing we're gonna do is actually smash the armies of, the Duchy of Aquitaine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll just siege his main holdings and that will be good. My son, the mastermind theologian. Kind of sucks, but perchance we can find him a good bride and make use of him in some other way. Oops, so genius. There we go. That will do nicely. So we have two unlanded sons. I'm gonna have a holy war. I'm gonna get some baronies and the like. County of Barcelona. No, we're gonna let it go. I should have moved it and then taken it from in someplace else, because you can move your chancellor and get a claim on some other county once it procs, right? And you don't actually have to take it for the county he was actually on when it happened. Wow. The Duke of Wessex, who's Anglo-Saxon, who has a Breton heir. That's good. But why don't you do something cool like, I don't know, fabricate me something on France? Because that's gonna be difficult to deal with, and I'm really starting to be interested in actually converting to a different religion. So those are all under their own guise, so why don't you just research culture tech for me? That's the Duke of Lancaster. He should be trying to convert it. How are we on cultures, incidentally? Oh, we're getting some Breton down there. Good. Good, good, good. What about you? You're Anglo-Saxon. How hard would you be to kill? Oh, pretty easy. I mean, he's really good, but I want a Breton in charge of that territory, like nowish. Nowish would be good. And what I really want is some more archer retinues. 1, 2. Something like at least 3 more, right? Just cause. And Kablooey. Please don't get discovered. Please don't get discovered. How crappy is he at this? He has 15 intrigue, I have 12, but I managed to get a good plot power on him, I think, so... Well, not that amazing, but okay plot power. Wow, we're actually at 65... Wait, did he find out? No, he just knows that someone tried to have him killed. That's fine then. 8.6, eh? Okay, they should be unable to end their war while I have stuff sieged. They have to actually push me out of the duchy, I mean the kingdom of Aquitaine, led by this weird queen. Speaking of, can I declare on you? I could. You are de jure part of what? De jure duchies. The Duchy of Aquitaine, so we're going to be pressing against him soon enough as well. Duchy of Norfolk, a couple of kingdoms, and the Duchy of Aquitaine, which we're already pressing. That's fine then. That's perfectly fine then. And that's a marriage proposal with my... No. She will marry matrilineally, whether you like it or not. There you go. Because the heir to the strongest duchy in the realm, since it will soon be a triple duchy, including Aquitaine as well, will not be married to one of your who knows what. And we will really need to start carving up Castile. First we're gonna carve up the Muslims, of course, but Castile will have to be carved up too, of course. It's an unavoidable happenstance that will happen. Alrighty, and that looks kind of okay. Good progress getting made. Couple more ticks and we'll be good on that. Mostly I'm taking it slow because I don't have that many troops here and, you know, rather not lose them senselessly kind of thing, you know? Just as a thing. 3,300 heavy cav is quite a lot though. Give you that. It really is. So this is not ticking in my favor yet, but he surrenders. And let's make the Duchess extremely happy by claiming that for ourselves. Sure, people on all the flanks, also smashed. Harsh feudal tax. I guess she wasn't backing the harsh feudal tax before and is now. Sure, about some culture points. That's perfectly fine. Do find me some heretical teachings that I can take advantage of, so that I can actually switch religions and make really, really nasty things happen. We're making far more money now. Our dukes are unlikely to be happy about this, but fuck them anyway. And there we go. So all that leaves is Aquitaine, which should be a de jure claim that we can easily press. Okay, who are you fighting? Okay, claim on Aquitaine, apparently. That's not good, but I'm guessing that this war might continue being my way. And they surrender. There we are. And the Duchess of Connacht now is an extremely, extremely powerful person, but we can revoke the county of Connacht from her. Because screw her anyway. Right? Right. So that gives us a spare. And we can give it to the Count of Brefen. Oh. No, we really don't want to do that. Well, we'll hand it out to someone who we will, you know, use to press a claim somewhere. Speaking of, is there perchance a claim I mean, the Duchy of Castile doesn't have any claimants, and you have the Duchy of Asturias and some counties. Yeah, that's not gonna work in my favor very much. What about France? France is not gonna be a thing either, is it? I do have a de jure claim on that piece, so why don't we press that while we're at it? Because seriously, that's some nice real estate, and it really shouldn't be France's, right? So we can get rid of one person here, that's fine. We're actually gonna be making decent amounts of money now, which is really nice. So what about intrigue? How... Oh yeah, everyone seems to want that guy dead. Because I really, really do want a Breton in charge of these things. You're Frankish, what about your heir? Breton. Good. Good, good, good. You're Frankish though, so just to be absolutely sure. Your sons will need to all be educated by Bretons. If possible. As far as that's possible anyway. So yeah, Brittany is starting to clean up its borders. And that's starting to look pretty nice. Wow, that's a mega castle right there. It's a pretty strong one. Why don't we make some, I don't know, stables or jousting lists? Heavy cavalry attack. So that only affects heavy cav. So, okay, let's focus on heavy cav then. Here we can have another 1, 2, only 2. We'll want 2 more on top of that, and then we'll have enough to start really quick sieging things. With that... Ah, shit. You moron. Now he's gonna hate me and we're gonna get problems because of that. Yeah, a few of them dislike me for some reason. Okay, that's a kinsman. Educate. And... oh, this will improve opinion. With the Duke of Algarve then. Have some unlanded sons. We're gonna do the war against Muslims soon. Probably the next one. And we're gonna take a couple of things like Granada, possibly Calatrava and the like, you know, good things like that. Make good things happen. We can de-Muslims in Iberia, reconquer things, you know, the usual Shazam. That's a strong castle as well, unfortunately. That's gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem situation, aren't they? Count of Ormond. Why don't we imprison you and then ransom you off? There you go, pay me money. Pay me money. Right, we have a second unlanded son. But whatever. So yeah, the siege events that are ticking against me are kind of slowing this down, costing me money and troops, you know. Actually, here's an important question. I could usurp Scotland, right? Okay. It's on primogeniture, which would be okay for me, especially since I could ditch it. I might be able to make that work, to my advantage in fact. I think we are gonna do just that. We're gonna usurp, yay, Scotland. Right, we could create some kingdoms, which I really don't want. The Duchy of Valencia, eh? Okay, that's below Alto Aragon though. Which is a thing. Duke Per of Seville. He dislikes me. Okay, please succeed now. Please. Okay. Dishonorable, excommunicated. Yeah, well, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Ah. So you're gonna hate me, but you're Breton, which means culture conversions. And culture conversions is good. We've converted... but essentially this will count as 2/5 of Ireland, I think. And, yeah. That's Norwegian. Do we want to press for this? I think we do. Can even get a guy in, but that'll be kind of... he's gonna be a crappy guy. And yeah, France, I think we're just gonna have to fabricate the slow way. There's not much I can do about that. What are France's crown laws, actually? You're on Gavelkin, which is not good. That's really, really not good. Can't do much about that either, I suppose. Except wait and hope for the best. But okay, our vassals have chillaxed, so we will eventually do pretty well against the Muslims. I'll be able to gather a hammer that will be able to beat them down, which is just plain excellent. How? 27. So I'm actually stronger than them currently, by a lot, since I can raise 36. We're not as strong as the HRE yet, but we're getting closer. We're almost as strong as them. Okay, after months of fights, arguments, and blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep stooping our wife, I think. Separate bedchambers is not okay. We are not quite willing to do that. And look at all those de jure claims. Oh, and Kent is actually pretty independent, apparently. What about the Duchy? Any claimants? Just the King of England. What about... known as the Conqueror? Oh, he conquered it. That was a host claim that actually went through. Cool, good for them, I suppose. Good for them. And you research culture tech. Right now, I really want to go heretic so that I can holy war, like everyone. Okay. Right. Actually, I'm zealous, so I might be unable to actually be okay with, switching fates. That's actually kind of a thing. That could be a problem, Okay, and... What? What? But he was... Shh! The French king died and we lost our thing? Are you kidding me? No! We're going right back in. Fuck no, you fracker! No! You have a de jure claim. And this idiocy, this bullshit idea that I can't press it because the thing changed, who cares? As for host claim, let him come. Just gonna quick siege all of this down and then we're... He has 7,000 troops. That fucker! Gonna quick siege a lot of this. Then we're gonna beat his troops in the field. In fact, we're gonna beat their faces in with our heavy cav. Wow, that's third. Whoa. Seriously, dude, the fuck? Like, the actual fuck. Okay, let's siege this down. We've already seen that our heavy cav can beat down a much stronger army, if need be. But first we're gonna go over this way, we're gonna relax a bit. Yeah, apparently they want to come and play. Oh, they're quick sieging things. Well, that sounds stupid. That sounds like a stupid thing for them to do. Let's actually raise some troops of our own and gather them here. Now I'm thinking that French is gonna have a tough time because we're gonna get ticking war score relatively soon, in fact. And it will take a bit of time for him to... He'll either have to quick siege it, in which case it's bad for him, or he'll have to wait, in which case he simply won't manage to do that in time. Hence, glory for me. But, if he wants to go there, that's fine. I have no problem with smashing France's army. Yet again. Apparently those guys are doing far too well. I'm gonna raise some boats and bring the troops over shortly to handle that, and after that it's the Muslims' turn. Okay, and apparently we have 3 hostile sieges. One of which isn't ticking in anyone's favor because there's not enough troops there, but all the same. So, smash, kill, obliteratum. Yes, good. So, Frenchie, how did that go for you? Was it good for you? It was good for me. Very much so. And there we are, 100%. Fuck you and fuck your host. That is mine. Yoink. Also, the HRE seems to have expanded a bit too far for my liking. Which is another reason why I'll actually... Yeah, we don't need to use ships, it's fine. Dangerous factions, Lower Crown 13 Brittany. Wow, the nerve of some people. Lower Crown 30. Going to medium temporarily wouldn't be that horrible. And my spy master doesn't like me. Let's pick the Duke of Gascony who does. Shall we? Still the same Pope who dislikes us. The next one should be better towards us. But this current one... Yeah, not so much. So, how easy would you be to kill? You have a claim on the Duchy of Gillen, but in what way can you attack me? You don't have a claim on me. I mean, the actual fuck. Ooh, we could pick up noble customs for vassal opinion. Or religious customs, or... Not tolerance, though, but... Soon. But yeah, let's go for noble customs. Make them like us a little more. And yes, you can be Marshal, my boy. Quite surely. And this here should be relatively simple. Kill. Oh yeah, they just melt, don't they? Knight support or no knight support, they just can't deal with my heavy cavalry. And frankly, I don't mind that at all. They can't deal with it, that's fine. Shall shortly deal with that, and yeah, screw the Kingdom of Portugal bullshit. There will be no Kingdom of Portugal. Ever. Again. Banish you. And you. That's good. Lower the troops. Okay, lower crown authority. Yeah, there's a lot of you douchebags, isn't there? Is there anyone I could reasonably get out? The Duke of Seville. Possibly. You can be a cup baron and we'll send you a gift. Please leave the faction. Okay, so I think I want a jousting list in those places as can have them. Like so. Because heavy cav is the one thing which might help us beat the what's-his-face Aztecs back into the ocean. So apparently we had raised levies, let's lower those, and there we go. No, not on you, the Almoravids. And I really think that Granada is by far the best bet, so let us endeavor to make this happen. We should be strong enough that these bastards should have, like, nothing on us. That's 27,000 troops. Jesus Christ. I'm strong as all fuck, aren't I now? Excellent. How strong am I currently? 37. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. This is gonna sit on Granada. We're gonna quick siege the war goal. Actually, let's gather some troops there and some troops, like, I don't know, in Castellon. Gather enough together to start killing some armies, cause interesting things are gonna start happening there very quickly. The venture threats, I really don't care that much. Fuck 'em. As for the usurping of the Scotland, de jure Scotland. Right, they're still busy warring. But when there is a time of peace, I will usurp the Kingdom of Scotland. Go in there, kill, before this turns against us. Vassal levies raised too long. Yeah, they're gonna be that way, but it really doesn't matter. Also, apparently, lots of enemy boats. Okay, and that's good as well. Okay, looks like we are doing well-ish. Okay, so that's troops and troops and troops, but we can go in there and smash that little army. Will he beat me there? He will. Let's go by way of there then. And you know what? It doesn't matter if there's 8,000 troops there, we can easily take that. And they managed to split themselves up. How very wise of them. Okay, that seems appropriate. Good. There's fighting there, that's okay, we don't mind much. We should be able to... 17th of July, just wait for a few moments, then go in. Should be fine on that. Yeah, cause we have some seriously massive advantages here in troop quality. It's the retinue which forms a solid core to our army. It really makes a difference. And here, we want all of you to join the boats there. That will be glorious. You I want right here. We're gonna take out their armies as they crop up, and we're gonna take out the war goal, and that should be sufficient to really make this stick. Cause fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, and you are an inspiring leader and a holy warrior. That's pretty damn neat. Also, that's a nice bit of army getting dead. Excellent. Not gonna chase it, it's too small to be that much of a problem. Meanwhile, you You can come down here. And here we're just gonna quick siege this, carve it up, make good things happen. Apparently we haven't... Right, we have the county of Connaught for emergencies. Just in case we have a claim we would like to suddenly press or something. You know, just in case. Conquest of Ulster. Yeah, you come over here and say that to my face, you bitch. You come over here and say that to my face. Okay, and that is proceeding rather nicely. Good, that's 100%. We won that. So, our unlanded sons. You know what? Yeah, grant landed title. You can get the County of Almeriot, everything that goes under it. You can get the County of... I don't know... Granada. With all the lower stuff. Oh. And sure. And this will keep as a spare. For claim feeding. And apparently I have an extra holding here. Bishopric of Jan. Sure, have that. Hopefully they'll do a good job of converting it. Meanwhile, let's gather up some more ships, be ready, and we're gonna go and take care of that bloody host guy. How much money do you have? Okay, that's an autosave. No need to freak out, relax, just a fracking autosave. 500 as per usual. That's not that much, but it should be enough to, you know, benefit me somewhat. You know, it's a good... It's not amazing amounts, but it's good. It's good to have that. So, let's just naval bomb them for now. The Duchy of Ulster, you bloody asshole. Just trying to take off that, eh? We'll want to fight these Muslims next, methinks. So let's just take care of this claim ASAP. Then we can worry about further expansion. Which could be nice. Further expansion could be nice. And you are... What? There are no real claimants on that either, are there? Well, phooey. Still, heals defense, eh? They should still lose, especially since they're just on a single flank, which kind of leaves them really badly screwed, all things considered. Okay, wife is pregnant, excellent. And so much for your bloody claim. Go back to Tyrone. Relax. I'm actually gonna ditch the vassal levies. We still have enough troops to handle things there. Ditch the boats as well. For now at least. Let everyone chillax for a little bit. Okay, so all in all things are looking pretty damn good. If I march here, yeah, you change your mind. But that's fine. So Marshal, yes, be my Marshal. You need a thingy, sure. And you need to rush in and smash them before they get morale. Not that it's gonna matter, but I don't want to lose any more troops than I absolutely have to. Okay, I got Wrath. That's Marshal and -2 Intrigue and Diplomacy. I guess I can live with that, sort of. Yeah, Truce Breaker -5, and, you know, whatever. It's fine. You, banish. And lower my thingies. There we are. Big ambition. Good, good, good. We're gonna improve our learning first, because that's closer to being filled. And here, I'm thinking training grounds and or jousting lists. Jousting list 3. Yeah, that sounds good. And jousting list 3. Good. I want to maximize my amount of heavy cav for the Aztecs. There we go. That's good. And I have another unlanded son. Why? Suppose we could give you Connaught. Do we have any claims I could actually press? The Duchy of York against England. Are you still in charge? Yep. Claim York for her. You are the Duchess of Lancaster. Not the ruling Duchess of Lancaster, though. What if we offed you? What if we educated you with a Breton? There you go. That's good. What about Ye the Duke? Oh yeah, let's off him. That's good. That's quite good. You're English. You are English. You are English. Educate child. Breton. He's considering another offer from us. There you go. Just keep converting the heirs. You're Breton, but you haven't had any kids yet. Annoyance. Yes, yes, yes. Breton Catholic education. The best education around. You are English. And your heir is an imbecile. Wonderful. Good for you. So, you are 6. That's fine, but how about another claimant for this territory, eh? Why not? He hates me. Nope. No reason to move. I would press your bloody claim, that's a reason to move. Fuck's sake. Okay, let's just declare a holy war for Cordoba and raise our dubs and go to war. For great glory and justice, of course. Of course. Gather there, that'll be fine. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, at least this time I didn't get caught. That's good. You have the Duchy of Lancaster. You're gonna be Bretonized. That's good. That's good. And you. Your mother. Huh. Maybe I can bribe some people into this. Not that I'm gonna be able to bribe that many of them into this, but still. I will try. Meanwhile, let us gather our boats. Yeah, that's an empire. Now that is a true empire. Much like the Holy Roman Empire. Very, very sexy. Or the Byzantine Empire. Holy crap, Ruthenia is drunk. Hey, Prince of Brittany, we have an unlanded son, that's deeply uncool. We should correct that, forthwith. Forthwith! Okay, let's just go here, it'll be faster. We're losing battles, that's annoying, but can't be helped. Because we need to move our troops over here, gather them up. Few get caught, it's fine. And as for this, just march onto the boats. Should be perfectly fine and manageable. There we are. So where do we want to actually land? I think Valencia will do nicely. Meanwhile here, why don't we gather on Molina? Should be a safe enough place. Move ourselves a bit forward. And how are you on? It's just them though. It's just them. He doesn't have any help, so he should go down relatively easily, and we'll have some more things to hand out to our landed sons. And actually, Connaught is in an annoying place. You can have Connaught. There you go. You're happily researching culture tech. Eventually he'll give me a chance to convert to, you know, heresy, which is good, since we want a heresy in order to, you know, actually you know, change religion so that we can holy war the Catholics. Because we're running out of Muslim targets. And there's only so much you can do with claims. I've done pretty well manipulating claims and the like, but all the same, it's kind of a thing, you know? Also, my heir's heir is a genius. A craven genius, but a genius all the same. We might actually play as a woman there. For a little bit. just as a matter of her being the best candidacy. Fuck you! There will be no fiefs for the likes of you. None. Also, quick siege it before we attrition. Quick siege it before we attrition. No, the attrition! No, get away, get away. And he understands. He understands. He gets it, you know? He truly gets it. Which is good. I could keep these two and just give those to my heir and, you know... Yeah, Duchy of Granada, create. You're gonna be the Duke of Granada now. Grant landed title, the Duchy of Granada, good. And lower those. There we are, we have expanded greatly. Now that is starting to look less like many countries clawing their way to the top, and one country with, you know, some people who don't recognize their overlordship. Which is good. Yeah, I could claim some stuff from France, but, you know... Oh, I could usurp the Sultanate of Andalusia. I won't, but I could. But I won't. What could we create? Duchy of Valencia, Cordoba. Duchy of Valencia, that sounds like a halfway decent idea. Let's... Duke of Mercia, Duke of Northumberland, and Prince Bishop, Archbishop of Orkney. Well, we're gonna give him Valencia all the same. Cannot give theocracies one more than one duchy. Okay. In that case, you get it. Keep you happy. Good things are happening. So, I think we're gonna call it here for the day, but I think we did good. I think we're making good progress. We're less than 150 years in, and we're already pretty damn powerful. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, so I'll see you then.